Um, okay. Oh, frick. There's no word there. Pretend like you didn't see it. Shrek's POV. Shrek and his wife, Fiona, had recently gotten a divorce after having a big fight. They were together for I had an itch on my finger for 13 plus years, but the fight was big. I won't go into detail about what the fight was about, but it was Shrek reasons. It was Shrek reasons. I think that's the best pun I've ever made. After about a week of packing, Shrek was out of that terrible house. He would never see Fiona or his kids again. Popping my fingernails. But he didn't care. All he cared about was finding a new maid. And Shrek was feeling adventurous. Okay. After about a week of packing, Shrek was out of that Shrek traveled for 8 days. He mainly walked, but on occasions would ride a bus. The specific bus he was on happened to take him into Hollywood, California. Shrek had heard of California, but never thought about visiting it. But he was here now. And he was far, far away from far, far away, and ready to start his new life. Dr. Phil's story. Oh, I can't. Dr. Phil. What have I drawn? What is the illustration? Dr. Phil had been getting bored of his beloved life lately. He had always wanted to know what it's like to be with a man, but he kept it secret. Dr. Phil's gay, 100% confirmed. Okay, hold. This is a beautiful Monday morning. Dr. Phil decided it would be the best time to confess to his wife. Hey, dear, Dr. Phil said nervously. Yes? She replied, I've always wondered what it's like to be with a man. I think I want to. Can you ever forgive me? Said Phil quietly. His wife just stared and said nothing. And then she pointed to the door and muttered, out. Phil was crushed, but he knew this was a new beginning. Shrek's PV. Shrek walked along a sidewalk in Hollywood, searching for entertainment, when he came upon a local bar. Shrek wasn't one for alcohol, but he decided it would be a good time to get hella crunk AF. Hella crunk AF. What? What is this? He entered the building without a second thought and was instantly met with his alcohol and Vio. He inhaled deeply and smiled and took a seat at the bar stool. Phil roamed the streets of Dr. Phil's POV. Oh, they're gonna meet. Mountain. This is bothering me. Pastel accent. Ooh, you say we're just friends, but friends are never what you think. Dr. Phil's gonna get hella crunk AF. Okay. Phil roamed the streets of Hollywood looking for something to take his mind off the events that happened earlier. He didn't want to cry or anything. When Phil swung the door open, he was sent with the scent of onions and foot. His favorite, which made Phil smile. After searching around for a seat, Phil decided to sit next to a nice green-looking fellow. What? Hi, I'm Phil. What's your name? He asked Phil, who was trying not to make things awkward. The green man just turned and said Shrek, which shivered down Phil's spine. Phil had a strange feeling about the Shrek fellow. He hadn't felt this feeling at a long time. Phil just knew he had to have Shrek. About an hour of chatting with the lovely Phil gent, Shrek had to come to a conclusion that he loved him. It was love at first sight. Shrek had come to the conclusion. Ooh, how much time? Oh, I only have 30 minutes left. It was love at first sight. He come to a conclusion that he loved him. It was love at first sight. Shrek hadn't felt this way since he laid eyes on Fiona, which was 15 years ago. Shrek was so astounded. I guess you could say Shrek is bisexual. I want to kill myself after making that joke. Shrek was so ecstatic. He just had to feel as his own. He's bisexual. Maybe it's a chapter title. Date. After a long night of talking and drinking, Shrek and Phil decided to exchange numbers. They were joining each other, but the bar was closing. What is that supposed to mean? Phil and Shrek said their goodbyes and went their separate ways. I'm in a very comfy hoodie now. Shrek missed Phil as soon as they left, so he decided he would give Phil a call in the morning and ask him out to coffee or something. What? That's kind of sexual. I hate myself too, guys. Shrek now realized he didn't ask Phil what he liked to eat. Human toenail clippings. How stupid of him. Shrek decided he would improvise. No, this is what my star essay will look like, guys. It is. I'm gonna write a ballad about Shrek, okay? Shrek got divorced because he had a fight with his wife. Dr. Phil this day and got thrown out, and they met each other and fell in love. And that's the ballad of Dr. Phil and Shrek. Shrek would improvise and hope for the best. The next morning, Phil, how much time do I have left? Oh, I only have 3 more minutes with you guys. Actually, 2.5. Hello, is this Phil? Yeah, Shrek. Yes, sir, it is. I was really hoping you'd call. I got too nervous and wasn't going to, Phil said, his voice laced with nervousness. Oh, well, I was nervous that you wouldn't answer. But anyway, I was wondering if you'd maybe like to go out to coffee? He asked. Shrek and Phil thought for a moment, even though he already knew the answer. Yes. Hi, I'm so sorry. Is this, inspired me to, wait. Beautiful, beautiful photo. My man's got some teeth. So the last chapter was scandalous. I burned my eyes reading it. Just skimming it. I burned my eyes. Just looking at the chapter name. You're welcome. This is what I do. Okay. Beautiful Shrek drawing over here. Shrek looks beautiful in his wedding dress. After years of Shrek and Phil being together, they finally decided to tie the knot. There was no doubting they were in love. They were Hollywood's power couple. On their day of their wedding, he put on his gorgeous brown. Oh, it's brown. Oh, well, it's gonna... Yeah, this is the closest I can make to brown. Okay. Actually, wait, no. Okay, I made it brown. Okay. Ready? In his size 25 heels. He took one look in the mirror and said, Freddie, he said to himself. Phil gasped when he saw Shrek appear. He looks beautiful. He thought out loud. At the ceremony, there was a large party. After the ceremony, there was a large party, which everyone got drunk at, and it ended with a big group hug. Shrek and Phil lived happily ever after. The end. They're just truly beautiful and holy. I mean, like, they're so holy and beautiful, and I love them. Goodbye.